This is the Business of Leadership Series Minute with your host, the best-selling author of Don't Buy a Duck and founder of MarketingStrategyHero.com, Derek Champagne.
Our guest today, Sramana Mitra. She is a founder and CEO of 1 Million by 1 Million, the world's first and only global accelerator in the world. And she has a great reputation. She's a successful entrepreneur, author, influencer, and I'm excited to get to talk with her today. Sramana, welcome to our program.
Thank you very much, Derek. It's a pleasure to be here.
You talk about bootstrap first, and if I can say, as somebody that works with companies and teaches, helps them on their Bermuda Triangle where brands get lost and stuck, and I've seen been able to work with a lot of companies. I've been an entrepreneur myself in several. That first million is really tough to get to, and I see businesses take years and years and years of guessing, and if they ever get there, great, but they don't always know. You're giving them the formula doing that. That is invaluable. That is a really powerful resource, so I'm excited about that. One of the advice that you give is to bootstrap first and raise money later. Can you explain that a little bit more?
Yes, absolutely. Today's market is very different from when I was building a company in the dot-com bubble in the late 90s. At that time, people could walk into investors' offices with a PowerPoint presentation and a concept and nothing else and get $1 million check. That doesn't happen anymore. Today, by and large, you have to fund a business, not a concept. So while we, as 1 Million by 1 Million, are okay with working with you when you are at a concept stage, idea stage, the typical trajectory is going to be, we are going to work with you and get you to, build on that idea and put one foot before the other and get to validation, get to paying customers, get to a customer acquisition model that is repeatable, so that by the time we bring you into investors can see, okay, this thing is working. There is enough markets out there, enough customer validation out there that we can write the first institutional check or the first outside investor check. That's what I mean by bootstrap first, raise money later. You don't really have much of an option. I mean, even if you want to go apply to Y Combinator or Techstars, which are the premier accelerators out there that give you money, they actually do invest money in the companies. But those are also looking for people with validated ideas. They're not looking for concepts. So you're competing they get enormous number of applications. They have an enormously high rejection rate. So if you want to stand out in that crowd, you better maybe work with us and get your ducks lined up for maybe a couple of years while you're doing bootstrapping with a paycheck, hold on to your day job and learn what you need to learn, do all the first pieces of bootstrapping, and then if you go to apply for Y Combinator or Techstars, you'll get in.